Right, so that was Conga do Fuego Nuevo, which obviously has a Latin flair to it. This next one is, the lyrics are in Swahili, but this is from a popular video game called Civilization 4. Okay, so some parents that may be closer to my age may be like, I know that. And some of the younger kids are like, I think they're on like Civilization 9 now or something. So this is the opening credits for the video game. So if you know the video game, you'll probably be able to envision the cityscape opening up. If not, it's a really fun, peppy tune. This is called Baba Yetu. All right, this next piece, if you are a band enthusiast, which if you are kind of a nerd, but that's okay. This next piece, Carnival of Venice, has been a brass solo favorite for hundred years. And we are lucky enough to have a tuba player that is going to play. There's usually a solo that is done on trumpet, sometimes euphonium, but we are fortunate enough, again, to have a tuba player in the area. So this guy I actually met when I was in school in Nebraska. After I left, he took over the studio at Nebraska, teaching the tuba euphonium instructor, or tuba and euphonium students there. And then he moved to Wisconsin out of the blue. I saw a post on Facebook and I messaged him. I was like, hey, you want to come solo? And he was like, yep. And here we are. So we're going to do this piece, Carnival of Venice. If you have never heard a tuba solo before, even if you have, if you can count how many notes he plays, I would give you a prize. Okay, this is going to be really, really fun for you all, really, really fun for the band. And please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Bo Atlas. Did I tell you it was pretty good? Not too bad, yeah. A couple notes here that right. How many, do we count? Did anyone get close? At least 5, right? Okay. Catherine, you and I both know you can't count that high, so that's a good number. All right, next up, Carnival of Venice is an American tune, so that's our time back in America. Now we're going back abroad. This is going to be another tune, but we have a guest conductor in this one. We are fortunate enough this entire semester to have an excellent student teacher working with us, so he is going to conduct this next tune. He's going to come out and introduce it. Can you please give me a warm, fondy welcome for Mr. Dennis?
Check. Okay, we are on. Good. So, I just wanted to say a couple things about this piece before we go, and a couple things about these wonderful performers. Our piece, March Bushu, is in fact, as the title says, a march. Band repertoire, going back hundreds of years, or 100 years, it's actually relatively new, it is littered with marches. If you think of like a Sousa march, we have tons of those. This is a little bit different. This is a march composed by a Japanese composer, Satoshi Yagasawa. He took it upon himself to write a march based on a folk song and in a specific style known to northern Japan. He actually took several years trying to find this specific folk song. He finally found it in a small village, and it was so ancient he had to record it, write it down, and have someone play it to him from the oral tradition. Traditionally, the bushu is the folk song that it comes from, is traditionally accompanied by the bamboo flute and the 3-string shamasan, which is a Japanese instrument. I feel very fortunate to be working with these students this fall. I've been seeing a lot of these people are in marching band, a lot of these people are in jazz band, a lot of these people are in all sorts of things here in the music department at Fondy High. And I just feel so honored to work with these amazing students. They have put up with me for 2 months now, and they have put up with me for another month. So thank you for entrusting me to work with your children. A round of applause for our performers. So without further ado, March Bushu.
we have one more piece with SWAT before we welcome the middle level back up here. But before we do, I do have to make a quick announcement about the Night of Silence insert in your program if you are a parent of one of the members on stage up here. Just to go over the process really, really quickly. I'll try to make this as brief as possible. It does say this on the sheet, and they're going to hear about it tomorrow, but we know how well they relay messages. What will happen for Night of Silence? Night of Silence is our annual department holiday concert. We do 3 different performances of it. It does typically sell out. Last year, I think there were a total of 7 tickets left between all 3 nights. So it does sell out, so it is something that you'll want to jump on in a timely manner to make sure that you do get tickets, let alone good tickets. What will happen is tickets will go on sale for anyone with a special link on Saturday. That is this Saturday. Tickets will go on sale to the general public on Monday. So you have that Saturday to Sunday window. What will happen is in class tomorrow, all of the students will get a sheet of paper that looks exactly like the one that you have in the program, but it will also have a sticker on it. That sticker will have a specific code to them. So they each get the equivalent of 2 free tickets, so $20. You get $20 to spend on whichever night you would like to come. Okay, so you can reimburse, you can use that special code on whichever night you would like to come and see Night of Silence. If you want to see more, or if there's more than 2 of you that are coming, then at that time, whenever you get into purchase with your free code, you would be able to purchase additional tickets. We do release by grade, so on Saturday morning, I don't remember the times, it says it in there, but at whatever time the senior releases, seniors will get an email, seniors, students, and parents will get an email with a special link. The link will say there will be a Friday link, a Saturday link, and a Sunday link. If you click that link, that takes you to the back door of Hometown Tickets, which is where you buy tickets from. Then an hour later, juniors will get the email, and then an hour later, sophomores and freshmen will get the email. Okay, so again, if you want to make sure that you get whatever tickets you desire for that performance, something that makes that concert special is there are performances all over the place. There's a performance upstairs, there's a couple up in the boxes, there's some to the side, and obviously a lot on stage. So there isn't really one seat in the house where you can see everything, but obviously there are some better seats than others. So if you are interested in getting specific seats, make sure that you do process that ticket request sooner rather than later once it opens on Saturday. Okay, if you do have any questions about that, again, that was the quick expedited version. But if you do have any questions, feel free to send me an email or ask your student tomorrow after they hear a little bit more in detail of that information I just shared with you. And if they don't know, then you can tell them to ask me too if you would like. Again, Night of Silence is the next time that this group performs. Next week, Wednesday, our other 2 high school bands do have a concert. Concert band and symphony band next week, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. If you're looking for some more band music, that would be a great opportunity to come out and see them. We're going to close our portion of the piece, or of the concert, with a tune called Arabesque. This is a Sam Hazel piece. Oh, hey, Riley. So last year, our trombone players asked every single day if we could play this tune, and I kept saying no. And then they left, and I thought I should program it just to rub it in their face. And luckily enough, 2 of them are here, so they get to enjoy it. This one's for you guys. This is Arabesque.